Hello everyone, Tech1421 here with another League of Legends gameplay commentary. Today I have a Annie support gameplay for everyone, and this was the very first game that I played of the Season 4 Preseason, whatever you want to call it. And this game, I thought it was a pretty good game. I thought it was entertaining. I hope it's entertaining, at least for you viewers that are watching this, and I thought I did a pretty good job of playing support Annie. I got my stuns off, I got a lot of assists, and I got the kills when I needed to get the kills, so thought I did a good job there, and definitely did a good job of supporting my ADC, which was Graves, who had the pool party skin on, which looked pretty darn cool. I do plan on getting an Annie skin eventually. I just don't know which one I'm gonna get. I'm really debating whether or not to get the Red Riding Annie when it's on sale, because it is only going to be here for a limited amount of time. So I don't know if I really want that one though, because I really like the China one. I don't exactly know the name. I think it's like Panda Annie or something like that. But basically, it's the Annie one where she has a bunch of like firecrackers or whatever, fireworks in her back pocket, and I think it's like Panda Annie. I want to say it's Panda Annie, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, yeah, so this game was a fun game. I did pretty good. I went positive, and I got a bunch of assists, so the KDA was very positive in those regards. And, Graves, this was pretty good Graves, and I don't know. I don't like Tristana as far as a ADC goes. I've never really liked, ADC Tristana. I think Tristana is an interesting champion. I just don't think that, Tristana is the best ADC. I think there's definitely a lot of better ADCs out there. Just recently, I've been playing Lucian a lot, and I'm really enjoying him. I kind of overlooked him at first, but now that I'm learning a bunch of how his moves work and stuff like that, how to play him differently, I've definitely gotten more comfortable with him, as well as Jinx, and then obviously Misfortune's always going to be probably my favorite ADC. So I can't wait for that Candy Cane Misfortune to come out, and for the winter skins. It's almost here. I'm very excited for that. But anyways, the reason that I have not been uploading a lot of videos the past week or so is for one simple reason, and that is because this past week was finals week. So that kind of gives me a good excuse for why I have not posted any videos lately. So now that finals are over and it's going to be Christmas break soon, I'm probably going to be posting a lot more videos. Also, I'm going to go back home for winter break, so I'll be able to post a lot of like Wii U stuff. I'm going to go back and continue some of my Let's Plays that I've been doing, that I started in the summertime, that I haven't really been able to continue just because I don't have the console with me here in college. But now when I go back home to my parents' house, I will be able to use my sister's Wii U and record some different stuff for everyone. So I do hope you enjoy that, and that should be really fun. But today's topic, besides me just letting you know how everything's doing, is I just wanted to get everyone's thoughts on the new season. This was my very first game that I played, like I said, of the new season. I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on different items, I guess, different items, as well as like different champions and how they what roles do you think are the best right now and stuff like that. So I've always enjoyed playing mid, but I think mid is kind of turned on a different role. I think the mid is one of the more important roles now. It's always been one of the more important roles, but I think it's more important than ever, just because if you win your lane mid, you definitely have a better chance of winning the game, I feel, just because the AD or the AP carries are so important right now. I think they're really, I wouldn't say overpowered, but they're very game changing, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's my thoughts on that. Also, this new support role, I don't really know what I think about it. I don't know what I think about the warding system. I know my friend Amp, you all know Amp, has been talking about the ward system a lot recently, and it's a weird system. I don't, the trinkets I guess was a good idea, and I definitely like the concept of everyone having some kind of ward, but I always liked the opportunity as support to place down as many wards as I possibly can. And I think that's just like an advantage to the supports. You know, whenever how many ever wards they put, it should give your team an advantage. The more wards, the merrier. And they took out. I know they have some kind of different kind of Oracle system that is in place, but I really like the old Oracle system, and I feel like now it's kind of, you know, almost useless. You know, doesn't feel like there's a bunch of champions, like I know, like Teemo's Mushrooms and Evelyn for one are just really overpowered right now, just because of the way their invisibility works around the map. So it's just tough to counter those kind of champions. And I know there's still like pink wards and stuff, but you know, pink wards can be destroyed now. They can be seen and easily destroyed. So it just makes it really tough in game. So yeah, those are my few thoughts. I don't really know entirely what I think about the warding system, but you know, it is what it is, and I'll continue to kind of play no matter what system is in place. But you can see here we are winning pretty hard right now. Our Darius was wrecking up top. He was being Darius, and my Draven was doing good, as well as we had a Nasus. So our team was pretty darn good team comp. And you know, my Tibbers had a mind of its own there, so definitely helped out. It was like we were playing 6-on-5 just because Tibbers was too OP. And don't sleep on Tibbers for sure. So yeah. So anyways, those are my few thoughts. I really just wanted to get everyone's thoughts on that. This was, again, my very first game. So since this gameplay, I've definitely got more. I don't know the word for it. It's just a better understanding of this season and how it's gonna work out. I definitely hope that they bring back some of the new game modes that they introduced. I know they're working on a few other ones. I've heard some different rumors of some different game modes that they're going to be introducing. Some really cool ideas, and I really like it. I know you can make a bunch of these game modes in stuff like custom games, but to have them in their own private little queue and to kind of have it official and play against other people that you just random people in general is really cool. And I have some really nice one-for-all gameplays I still plan on uploading. I have two important ones that I want to upload, and I hope they bring the game mode back. I know I've heard a lot of different rumors that they are going to bring it back. They're just kind of working on it. They don't know what to do with like Karthus and Teemo and other champions. My ideas are as follows. I feel like they should not ban Karthus or Teemo, and each team. It should be like the draft kind of pick thing, where you get bans. I think bans are definitely important for that kind of game mode. But I feel like each team should get more bans, like maybe 4 or 5 different bans for each team, and then have Teemo and Karthus not perma-banned, but you have the ability to ban those two champions out. So that's just my little ideas on that. I know they're going to be coming with some like a one-on-one type of game mode, which sounds really cool. And different stuff like that. So I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing new changes and stuff, and I hope the changes are good. For the most part, I think League of Legends does a really good job with different updates and stuff. I'm not one to complain. If there's a huge update that kind of messes things up, it's normally something that you can kind of live with. And for the most part, I think they do a really good job, and I kind of commend them for that. So. That's that. Different games and stuff like Call of Duty especially is one of those things where it's like, why do you nerf this gun, or why do you do this? The maps, blah 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 blah. But League of Legends, I think they've always done a very good job, and that's kind of why I think it's continued to be such a big success. But yeah, this gameplay is coming to a close as I get a double kill with Mr. Tibbers over here, and I thought it was really funny. I bought Zhonya's early on, and every single time Karthus ulted, I would just Zhonya's. And it was pretty much on the same timer. For the most part, whenever he ulted, my Zhonya's was back up. And I think I only specifically used my Zhonya's for that particular reason of ulting or saving my life from Karthus' ult. But they go ahead and they surrender here, the 4-1 surrender. I go 4-3 and 16. We're going to win anyways. You know, they had no chance of stopping us right there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll see everyone next time. Peace.